affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the courage they down with any to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking day. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause that's power and know we need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this for that one make a make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out, and if we all found that would change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Let's go. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. God bless y'all, man. Let's go, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad, and it's another episode of the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. On today's episode, man, mass deportation, man. Mass deportation is very real. And see, this the thing. People don't like to believe nothing, man. People don't believe shit stinks until they step in it, man. The crazy thing about this is, man, when somebody tells you something, they're not playing. When somebody, salute to everybody in the building, man. When somebody tells you something, they're not playing. You know, and Donald Trump told us what he was going to do. Donald Trump told us what they were going to do. He told you. But people are so naive, they like to think things aren't possible because it's just too serious, too egregious, too real. Some people can't handle the truth, man. Now, if you don't know, the mass deportation is taking place. It's going on. Yesterday, before I tell you what's going on in my neck of the woods, I did call it, bro. Look, I already said yesterday. I said this shit. They made it snow. The powers that be, the big bad wolf, made it snow in places like Florida, in places like South Carolina, in places at the beach where it never have snowed before. Never, ever in history. Also, too, what I told y'all is these people made it snow and put people in place. That is a shelter in place order. Regardless what you think or not, they put people in position to shelter in place. And once they sheltered everybody in place and you were in position, stuck in the house, chilling warming up for 4 or 5 days, they've been rallying up thousands of the motherfuckers. Thousands.
Thousands. Just yesterday, they went into the school systems. Yesterday, they went to the schools and was taking people out. They are going in jobs and taking people out. They're going every fucking where and taking people out. And see, I made a video about it last night. I made the mass deportation video last night, and I had people comment, salute the bro, but he commented that he don't believe it's real and all this and that. But let me tell you something. Just because you can't fathom something doesn't mean it's not real. Just because you can't comprehend it doesn't mean it's not real. This shit is extremely real. Extremely real. Just last night, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I was we all getting ready for bed and getting in the bed and all that shit. And I seen lights outside. Well, actually, my daughter seen lights outside. She seen lights outside. She called me, oh, Dad, there's police outside. Woo, woo, woo. So I go to see the police, what's going on. Oh yeah, this shit ain't no joke. Look, so I go to see police to see what's going on outside. How about unmarked cars with blue lights, police lights? They got my neighbor last night. They got one of my neighbors last night. I told y'all on my street when the Hispanic people started migrating here, I started seeing them coming over here, random weird looking Hispanics with no motherfucker. They look like they don't even belong here. They was all over here. I seen the one last night, like I told y'all. He had a brand new car, all this. They were getting that money. They were getting that Joe Biden money. The dude last night, not only did they take him, but they took his brand new car too. They took him and the property he purchased with the money they gave him. He thought everything was going to be all good. He thought everything was sweet, and it wasn't. These niggas was in position under the snow, and the government came to damn take them out. My hair looks nice. Thank you so much. They came last night and took one of my neighbors. His wives, they was outside talking to the women. It was 2 women out there, and they were explaining whatever they was explaining to him. And the dude is in the back seat of the damn unmarked car. And guess what? They took his car too, man. Y'all think this shit is a joke? For one, like they said right now, they're coming for the most dangerous one. So obviously that dude was a criminal of some sort or had some type of record. They're taking the most dangerous ones that they know about right now. They're taking the most obvious ones they know about right now. This ain't going to be no joke where people are just going to come and look, this ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. And I'm going to say something. It's needed too. In America right now, the economy is so fucked up. I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling right now. I having to pay all the bills and all this shit and take care of all my kids by myself and stuff. I'm falling short right now. So I can only imagine how the nation is feeling when they have millions of other people in this country. Now they didn't take no kids. Well, I didn't see no kids taken off. It was a woman, it was 2 women outside. They took the man. The man was in the back seat. And then they had the women outside, they were explaining to them what was going on. The police was. Marshal, police, whatever the fuck there was. I couldn't see. They didn't have marked cars. They had unmarked cars with police lights on them. And they had a big ass flatbed tow truck. So they're walking around collecting people's property they bought, and they're motherfucking collecting the people who they brought over here. This shit ain't no joke, man. I keep telling y'all all the time what's going on, but nobody likes to listen. People think they know what's best. People think they know everything, but you really don't. You need to listen to when somebody wise is speaking. You need to listen when Donald Trump was telling you they're gonna come get all the motherfuckers. You need to listen when the Holman, the Holman dude, the border czar, was telling you they're coming. Niggas didn't even fucking listen, and they're coming. They're here now. And I'm gonna say this, like I said, with real Americans like me having a hard time in America, they need to get rid of all these extra motherfucking mouths to feed. And then maybe we can have a little bit more even playing field as the regular citizens of this country. You got 20 million or more of these illegal motherfuckers in our country who do not belong here. Half of them are criminals. Half of them are fucking convicted criminals that were released from these other countries and sent here. They dumped their trash cans on our country. And we sitting around, the Haitians are good, the Jamaican did this and that, man. Stay where the fuck you at. If you're a good person, all this and that, why are you coming over here? Because you want some land of milk and honey and all that, but this ain't the land of milk and honey no more. We don't got it like that no more. Stay where the fuck you at. What's good, BH? I have never, ever thought, like I said the other day, I never thought once in my mind to go to another country and take me and my kids and my belongings and pack them in a bag and walk over to another country and say, here we are, take care of us. I never did. I never even thought to do this shit. Even though going through tough times right now, I'm not thinking about running. This is a worldwide thing, bro. They did this, Oliver, they did this worldwide. You know why they did this worldwide? I told y'all I showed you what this was. This was a government plan to blend, to muddle the genetic pool of the earth. This was a genetic plan to muddle the genetic pool of earth, to make everybody mix, or what they thought what they would do, make everybody inbreed and interbreed, mix with each other so it won't be no motherfucking race. Because they don't want races anymore, because with races and creeds, they owe certain people certain things. Black people are owed certain things. African people are owed certain things. Jewish people received certain things. And see, this is the thing. Everybody wants to talk this dumb shit. Oh, I'm not black. I'm not this. I'm not that. But when it's time to receive some benefits, you are what you are what they say you are. The Jewish people ain't not saying they're not Jews. They're proudly proclaiming their blood and their lineage and their birthright because they know they are owed certain things because of things that were done to them. And the reason why they want to blend everybody together and mix everybody the fuck up so nobody will get what they're owed, because we're all owed something on this planet. The Europeans that dominated this planet and motherfucking enslaved everybody and segregated everybody and shit and did everybody wrong, they owe us. They owe us. That's why people like Joe Biden, the damn globalist people, was letting these motherfuckers over here, because they know they owe us and they don't want to pay. So they was blending up. This is a massive multi-world plan, an international plan to blend the fucking genetic pool and muddle the genetic pool of Earth so nobody is nobody. So everybody's the same. And then once over the generations, once everybody becomes the same, then you cannot receive any birthright because you are not, you're not the same. I mean, you're all the same now. It's the fucking biggest plan on earth. And people like Joe Biden, Donald Trump, he doesn't want to go for that shit because Donald Trump is a proud white man. Just like me, I'm a proud black man. Just like you should be a proud whoever the fuck you are. You should be proud to be who you are. You should not be ashamed of who you are unless your ancestors are the ones who did the earth wrong. Then you should be ashamed of who you are, or at least you should be ashamed of your ancestors. That's the plan. Muddle the playing field so it gets no benefits nor no rights. That was the plan. But thank God to real Americans like Donald Trump, get those motherfuckers out of here. Thank God to real Americans who are not scared to say, hey, fuck all that. You don't need none of that no more. You ain't getting none of that no more. You ain't getting none of that no more. Exactly, BH. They got rich on death, drugs, and exploration. They literally killed hundreds of thousands of Americans with their goddamn fentanyl that they keep bringing over here and their fake ass drugs that China and Mexico keeps bringing over here. So the same people who are killing our population, who are drugging our population, who are doing our population wrong, get to come over here and receive free benefits and reap benefits? I think motherfucking not. God bless Donald Trump for standing on business and getting these bastards out of here. No matter how long it takes, God bless them. And they're using the military to ship them out. I know what you said, exploitation. I know what you meant. God bless Donald Trump and them for getting these. And it's the most disgusting shit I ever smoked in my life. I'm not smoking no more. If I can't afford to smoke, I'm not smoking no more. I got a cheap ass cigar because I ain't got no money, and this shit is making my head hurt. It's trash. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You got to live within your fucking means. If you don't got it, you ain't got it. Never try to fake the funk and buy something fake to try to goddamn get through. Fake shit will never get you through. Fake shit will only kill you. Fake shit will never get you through. It'll only kill you. My dumb ass trying to buy something fake and cheap because I don't have no smoke to smoke. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to smoke. Just stay down till it's your turn to smoke. Stay down till it's your turn. Shit, I got more important things to worry about. I got my son's birthday is coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all some real shit. This world, this shit, ain't no more room in this world for fake shit. Ain't no more room in this world for lies and deceit. Ain't no more room for that shit. And I'm not upset, but I seen my neighbor get zip tied last night. That shit, this shit is on our doorstep. It's everywhere. But like I said, I'm surrounded by these motherfuckers. Surrounded by these motherfuckers. It's more Hispanic people have businesses where I live than Americans. You know why? Because they're able to come over here and send their drug traffic money over here and start shit with their drug money. And America's so desperate and poor under the Joe Biden administration, they was letting these motherfuckers come set up shop. Because niggas are so desperate and poor, you'd rather anybody come over here and set up shop than it be no shop set up at all. But see, the thing that the government is set up, is exposing all that shit, BH, it's still the same government in power. This is still the same fucking people. It's just the right hand now. That was the left hand doing the real dirt. Now the right hand's gonna play Mr. Good Guy and try to act like he's cleaning shit up. But the right hand is on the same body. So this ain't no different. It's just a different tactic. And I'm not against Donald Trump. I support Donald Trump. But at the same time, it's the same government. We ain't got no different government. We got a different person in charge of it. Mr. Trump, I say he's gonna do a good job. I say he's gonna do his best, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's bigger shit going on than Trump and them can even deal with. It's so much bigger shit going on that. Do y'all know last night I went to the store with my last little dollars and I was buying some food and shit and house stuff for the house and, you know, toothpaste, shit like that. Took my last little bread and bought some shit for the house. Do y'all know I seen 2 UFOs in the sky last night? Do y'all know I seen 4 drones in the sky last night down here where I'm at, down south? I don't live in New Jersey. I don't live in motherfucking New York. I live down south in South Carolina. And I seen 2 UFOs and I seen 4 drones last night. We got problems bigger than the motherfucking these local aliens. We got real aliens above us flying around. We got military on the brink of on the brink. We got so much shit going on. We got a fucking economy that we can barely make it through. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have real problems going on. So to say Trump can fix it all is just like that's just like that just kind of crazy statement, because Trump might be able to help, but I don't think he ain't gonna be able to fix. I'm gonna go on your channel. I'll go on there and check you out, BH. I ain't seen you in a couple days. I'll go check you out. But there is no fucking way that Trump could fix all the problems we have, and we got aliens flying around, fake food in the store. Like, he's gonna do a lot what he said, and I pray to God he does what he said he was gonna do, because that'll be enough. If he does the things that he said he was gonna do and trying to do, that'll be enough. It definitely will be enough. Because as one man, what the hell can one man do? You know, it's just like me. I'm raising awareness about everything, but I don't have no financial backing. I don't have no power structure behind me, so it's not much I can even do. I could just raise awareness, and then maybe an individual can change something in their individual life, but it's not much I can do. I talk about more prevalent things than Donald Trump every day. I deal with more realistic, prevalent issues than all these countries all these presidents every day, but I don't have no pull. I don't have no power. You know? Yeah, now them things are everywhere. Them drones are everywhere, man. Them drones are everywhere. The UFOs, I don't give a fuck about the drones. I don't give a fuck about the drones, because those are man-made or re-engineered, reverse engineered alien shit. I care about the UFOs. Never seen so many UFOs in my life until the last couple years. I haven't seen as many as I've seen in the last 2-3 weeks in a month. I ain't seen the last many as I've seen in the last month that I've seen in my whole life. These are serious times we're living in. This is disgusting. God damn, I'm not smoking no fakes. No fake nothing no more. Ugh. Shit's disgusting. But yeah, man. Hey, this shit is very real. They locked my neighbor up last night and told his fucking brand new car that he bought with that Joe Biden money. Get out of here. Get that shit out of here. Sad part is, what is his women gonna do? What them 2 women in there gonna do? Because I know they wasn't the breadwinners, because the way Hispanic families work, they work like real families. The women stay home and handle the business, and the men go out and get the money. So really, it's not just it's gonna affect more people than the people who are over here. It's gonna affect a lot, you know. So I'm not looking at this like, oh yeah, like it's a good thing. I'm looking at it like, this is serious times we're in. But at the same time, a nigga told you he was gonna do it. So you can't be mad at Trump for doing what he said he was gonna do. And really, I'm glad that he's doing it, because they're locking up rapists and murderers and stuff. They need to get out of here. Joe Biden was letting in murderers in our country, man. Letting in our rapists in our country, man. How did this old bastard get to do this? You know why? How did they get to fund them? You know why? This was big plan. Joe Biden's just a globalist. He's just going with the global agenda. The thing with Donald Trump, he's a part of the agenda too, but he is the radical face of it. He's the radical wing, the right wing one. He's not the one who's going to totally bow down. Thank you, BH. I'll check it out. I'll check it out today. They're actually doing this shit though, y'all. They're actually doing it. Thank you, Oliver, but ain't nobody gonna support the movement, man. Only a few people do, so salute to the people who do support the movement. Everybody's not gonna support, man. I got 10 people right now watching, and only 3 people hit the like button. So you know ain't nobody gonna hit the cash out. Niggas don't value a black man, what he got to say. People don't value righteous words. People don't value the truth. People value lies and deceit. If I was a rapper rapping about fucking bitches and selling drugs, they'll be cash apping me. I just seen yesterday Lil Woody, YSL Lil Woody, the dude who was snitched on Young Thug. I seen him on TikTok yesterday. He was on live on TikTok, and he had a handful of money, right? And he was counting up a bunch of money and flexing on the camera, and people were sending him hundreds of gifts, hundreds of donations. They were sending him donations left and right. Nah, it ain't. Listen, BH, I'm not talking about you. If you've already donated before, anytime, at any point, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who are watching who didn't hit the like button. I'm talking about the people who are watching who would never cash out. I got family who watch me and they would never support me monetarily. Cause they like, man, I know that nigga. That's my brother. That nigga ain't saying that nigga. They don't give a fuck about me. But they'll take the truth I get and try to run off with it. And I'm not talking about my family. I'm talking about everybody. People won't value you. They won't respect you, but they'll take the truth you give them and run off with it. They'll take the truth you give them and run off with it. And most times than that, they'll dismiss you and act like you're not the truth. And then when it comes to fruition, then they'll turn around and say, well, he was right. It's the nigga slave mentality, man. Ain't nobody supporting nobody like that. Only people support me is the ones like y'all, BH, Oliver, the ones who always watching, the ones who's always support. Other than that, I ain't got no fucking support on here. I got a small group of people who fuck with me. A small group. And I'm one of the most impactful YouTubers that it is. Fuck out of here, man. I hate this fake love shit. You don't get no real love on the internet, bro. That's why I go so hard on this shit. Because I know I ain't gonna get the love I deserve and need. So I'm goddamn gonna drill you with the truth. And if you don't want to hear it, you're gonna run anyway. And you ain't gonna bless, or you ain't gonna even listen anyway. So I'm really not, I'm here to weed out the fake. I'm here to weed out the fake. I'm weeding motherfuckers out left and right. Every day, weeding them out. Because guess what? When I get in position, only the real are coming with me. And when I get in position, only the real are getting blessed. And when I'm about to be in a position, I'm about to start blessing my supporters, my top supporters. I'm about to start doing giveaways. I'm about to start doing Cash App giveaways and all that shit for people who watch and support my channel. So y'all stick tuned. Y'all stick very close. I'm about to start blessing y'all even more than I already bless y'all. I'm already blessing you with the truth every fucking day. You can't get no more of a blessing than that. But then I'm telling you, very coming soon, once I get in position, I'm about to start blessing y'all. And then I bet you when I start doing cash giveaways and shit like that, I bet you my audience will be bigger. I bet you. Because people come to take. People don't come to give. Niggas is coming to take. Facts, BH. I pray for everybody on the planet every day. Well, I pray for all the good people on earth. I don't pray for the evil people. I'll send God on the evil people. I sick God on the evil people. I will send God on to attack evil people. But good people, I pray for us every day. It's not about money and this and that. It's about real people do real things. And all these fake ass people, they're just here to take, clout chase, steal, imitate, duplicate. But you can't duplicate what you ain't are. I mean, what you're not. You cannot fake what you're not. There's so many channels on YouTube who try to be like Big Bad. They can never try. You can't keep it up. You could try for 2 days, you could try for 2 months, but you can't keep it up because it's not who you are. You always revert back to your ways. Everybody reverts back to their ways. So remain true to you and pay homage to the ones that are helping mold you. Remain true to you and pay homage to the ones that are helping guide you in the right direction. But we're living in a world where nobody gives a fuck about the right direction. Nobody cares about righteousness. Nobody cares about, I'm one of the only people who care about righteousness. I'm one of the only people who care about God. I'm one of the only people who care about being right and justified and real and all that. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Niggas as fake as a $3 bill. People out here fake as a $3 bill. Niggas are faker than this cigar I'm smoking right now. And you think you're going to be blessed for being fake? You think God's going to have mercy on you for being fake? When you seen the real, you heard the real, you had access to the truth, but you chose otherwise. You chose to be fake. You chose to be anti. Exactly. Takers and fakers, bro. Takers and fakers, bro. And I'm going to tell you something. Anybody on YouTube I ever watched, who I ever was like a student of or learned from, I gave them their homage. Some of my favorite YouTubers, I might not have gave you a bunch of money, but I at least sent you one donation, that one good donation that I could afford to send at one time, that few times. Because let me tell y'all something. Before I was creating YouTube, before I was on YouTube, because I've been on YouTube for about 13, 14, 15 years. I had another channel called Bede 154, and then I had this channel right here. I've been on YouTube for a long time. Before I even got on YouTube, I used to watch YouTubers, and I used to comment in their junk like, hey, thank you, bro, for the real information. Hey, I appreciate you for putting me on game. Hey, thank you. See, I was always the truth. I was never a faker. I was never the one that could listen to another man and then run off and act like I'm giving you the information. It's just like my channel right now. I don't watch other channels and then come give you their information on my channel. I would never do that. I never watch nobody else's fucking channel, study their video, watch their video, studied it, and then get on, push the record button, and then start talking like it's me. I ain't never did that cap ass shit in my life. I never did that cap ass shit in my life. One of my favorite YouTubers that I used to love watching was Kevin Samuels. Before he passed away, or before they killed him, because they killed Kevin Samuels because Kevin Samuels was changing the world. He changed the fucking world. One black man changed the whole trajectory of the dating scene in America. One black man. The power of a black man is the fucking power of God itself. Because if you're in tune with the truth and you align yourself with the truth, you will become one with God itself, himself. Being God, being Christ-like, it's what God intended for us to be. God wanted you to be Christ-like. He wanted you to be godly. He wanted you to be of God. He didn't want you to be a sinner, a heathen, a liar, a thief. He didn't want that for you. That's what you become because you follow the devil. God wanted you to be a blesser. He wanted you to give blessings. He wanted you to receive blessings. He wanted your ears to be open to the truth and your eyes to be open to the truth. God didn't want you to be a fucking loser and a liar. God didn't want you to be none of that. Anybody on this earth can walk the path of Christ. It's just how dedicated are you, how devout are you, and how honest and real are you. Anybody on this earth can walk the path of Christ or the path of God. He showed you the path. He showed you the path. He showed you the path. He put it in so many doctrine. He put it in so many words. He put it in so many books. And you didn't even fucking learn from that. You didn't pick that up. You thought being a college student was more valuable than being a student of God. You thought a college degree was more valuable than a God degree. Look at your life now. Your asshole's destroyed and your spirit is destroyed. And where are you going to go when you die? You're not going with God. You got tricked out of your life by the devil. You got tricked out your soul by the Satan. But when God sends a messenger like me to talk to you and shake you up and wake you up, motherfuckers don't even care. And this is why the messengers of God either squander their power or misuse their power. A lot of them do. A lot of the real prophets on earth squander and misuse their power because most people that they're trying to save don't care about them anyway. So you start to realize you're trying to save a nation or a people who don't give a fuck about you. So you're putting yourself out there to save people, to help people, to change people, just so they can make a mockery of you and stare at you and look at you like a fucking zoo animal. People ain't gonna take no information, true information. How many of y'all are still eating natural flavors? How many of y'all are still eating natural flavors? How many of y'all know what the fuck natural flavors are? I told y'all every time, every chance I get, I keep telling you what it is. How many of y'all are keep eating this shit? How many of y'all still drink Coca-Cola? God bless you, Colin. That's why you gonna be straight when you go. How many of y'all still drinking Coca-Cola? How many of y'all still drinking Pepsi? How many of y'all still drinking Mountain Dew? You're done. You're done. You're done. Your soul is over with. And people don't like to hear it, but I don't, at this point, it doesn't matter what you like to hear. It matters what you need to hear. And I know nobody listen, I did a live yesterday talking about, is it too late to save black women? I ain't getting no views. I got 100 some views on there. No comments. You know why? Because when I'm coming with the truth, motherfuckers don't do nothing but shut up. They so scared to say something. Facts, bro. Facts. Me too, bro. I pay attention to what I'm putting in my family. I pay attention to what my family, my children are consuming. Are you serious, bro? Are y'all serious, bro? When I'm coming with the truth, niggas don't even have nothing to say. And that's the sad part. Because I'm going to tell you, when people tell the truth, when I'm listening, I'll be like, that's what, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, you ain't lying. God bless you. That's what's up. Truth. This and that. Facts, bro. And look, I'm not fake. I love to see somebody doing good. I love to see somebody shining. I love it. Most fake people, they don't want to see you doing good. I'm going to do a social experiment. Next time I come across some big chunk of money, I'm going to flex it on y'all, and y'all, I guarantee you, it won't be perceived well. I will pull out a big wad of money, and I bet you people will be like, the fuck? Bruh, I'm getting out of here. This and that, I don't want to see this. You know why? And I'm not trying to say I want to do that, but what I'm trying to tell you is when rappers pull out big wads of money, have millions of dollars worth of jewelry around y'all their neck, y'all say, "Oh, this the nigga." People, nigga, pull out a motherfucking $1 million chain, but ooh, that chain is hot. Ooh, that chain. Ooh, you got fig trees? That's crazy, bro. Jam is on the way. Yes, was the last thing my dad said to me was come pick some of what we should eat. Yes, come pick some that's what we should eat. Organic, exactly. Man, God bless you, a father, man. God bless you. God bless your family, bro. for going through these tough times. That's why I'm not complaining right now. I'm broke as a bitch right now. I got some real shit going on, but I'm not complaining right now because I know it's people going through worse than I'm going through. You see what I'm saying? That's what keeps me humble and going. It's people I know, and I know in my mind there's people going through worse than I'm going through. So who am I to sit here and try to, you know, disrespect and disregard everybody else? I know, man. I know y'all are, bro. Because I'm hurting for you too. I know you are. I know it. Believe me, I know it. The fuck? I know it, bro. Because people like y'all are living in order. People like me in the city life, this city shit, our families and my family so fucking divided right now. If somebody died, it wouldn't even bring us together. Did you hear what I said? My family's so divided right now. If somebody died, it still wouldn't bring us together. That's how pathetic it is in my family right now. Motherfuckers don't even try to even keep in communication with each other. This shit is sad. Sad. People think I'm talking out of my ass. This is real life. Everybody's so fucking busy thinking that everybody's so stuck in their survival, trying to survive, that they can't even cooperate and unify with each other in these stupid cities. That's the problem. These stupid cities got everybody so captivated in their individual survival that nobody can thrive together because there's no unity. Only thing a nigga in the city will do is unify as a birthday party, a barbecue, or some bullshit. Football, basketball, bullshit. Hey, come over here and be a nigga with me. They'll come be a nigga with you, but they won't come over and build a house. Hey, man, I bought this land, man. Y'all come out here and help me build this house. I don't know, man. I don't know about that building house stuff. I got to go to work in the morning. Stupid slave. If you help me build this house, you wouldn't have to work no more. I'm absolutely frustrated with the nature of my people. I'm absolutely frustrated with the nature of my people. Absolutely frustrated. Because how the fuck did we fall off so far when we was the cream of the crop on this earth at one point? Pathetic. And now all y'all can do is barbecue and fight and drink and fuck. Barbecue, fight, drink, fuck. That's all black people can do. And I'm not talking about the good ones. I'm talking about the average. The most of us. Most of y'all. Look. People are fucking definitely waking up. People are definitely starting to wake up, but guess what? They're damn near dead. All these old ass people, grandmamas and shit, they're in their 60s now trying to wake up, and granddaddies in their 70s and shit trying to wake up. But they squandered their whole fucking life with chasing their vaginas and their penises, bro. I ain't talking about everybody, I'm talking about most everybody. Most young women want to have fun and look cute and be fucking shaking their ass in the club. Most motherfucking men, they just wanted to slang dick and fuck all the women they could fuck. Now they're old, busted, and crunchy and have nothing to do, nothing to offer. And now they want to come and say, everybody get together and let's do something as a family. Nigga, you're dead already. You gave your life away. You gave your youth away to a motherfucking society. Now society have spit you out, threw you apart, and you ain't got nothing left. Now you want to come back home to the family. This shit is sick, bro. Niggas wait till they about to die to start thinking about the right things. I can't handle it. I can't take it. I've been thinking about saving our people for fucking 30 years, and I'm only 39 years old. I've been thinking about saving my people for 30 years, and I'm only 39 years old. I've been trying to do this and thinking like this since I was 9, 10 years old. My whole life I've been thinking about this, thinking like this. My father raised me like this, but I don't know what See, people don't even practice what they preach. Niggas will preach something niggas will preach something but won't practice it. People will preach stuff but won't practice it. But thank God for anybody and everybody who lit the fuel under my fire. All my forefathers, thank you for lighting the fuel under my fire, because I will not squander this life away. I will not waste my time. I will not waste my resources. And I don't even, see, this is the thing. I'm doing everything right now with nothing. I am doing everything in this world right now with nothing. I'm a homeschool fucking teacher. Niggas can't conceive nor, I am not the best? No. But am I getting it done? Yes. I'm a motherfucking single father. Is that what I want? No. Am I doing it the best? Yes. I'm a fucking vegetarian. I don't believe in the way that they kill the animals. I don't believe in the way that they farm the animals. I don't believe in the genocide that they cause on the animals. Am I children? No, because I know children need meat and shit to develop their fucking bodies. Am I forcing lifestyle on other people that they can't live? Hell no, but I will show you the way to the water. I will show the people the way to the fucking water. But are these the people who are with me right now? Are y'all the people who I initially wanted to do this with? No. But guess what? Family doesn't fucking care, and family doesn't fucking matter like that. When you become grown, family doesn't matter. You don't have family when you're grown, because you create your own family and you go out and do your own thing, and there is no family in these cities, man. Niggas ain't family till they need you. Niggas ain't family till they need something. And see, people like me, I've been screaming to the family for decades. Let's get together and do something. Let's get together and build something. Motherfuckers don't want to build nothing. You want to stick in your apartment. You want to keep getting put out and keep having to go through all the things we keep going through because we have no foundation. Colin said, "You are welcome out here in the country. It's a wonderful, rewarding life for all. Your people will rise again, hopefully, and grow to work the land again. Your people were the smarter growers ever, the smartest growers ever. We are. I'm gonna tell you something though, Colin. My people ain't gonna goddamn get back to the land till we go back in slavery. We need to go back in slavery. I think black people should go back in slavery. Because maybe at this point, at the point that they put us back in slavery, maybe we'll wake up and start unifying then. Goddamn free slaves think you're straight. You're not. We're all on borrowed time, on borrowed land, on somebody else's land, paying to stay on somebody else's land. And once they feel like they don't want you on their land no more, they'll get you off of it. You dumb ass slaves. But back in slavery days, you had your own land. You had your own crops. You had your own props. You had your own everything. And through segregation, desegregation, and all these processes of division, you've allowed these motherfuckers to take everything from you. Now we have nothing. We have nothing. Niggas is loyal to a project building. Niggas is loyal to a block that they will never own. Niggas are dying on blocks that they will never own. When you die on your block and you get your brains blown out and your blood squirted all over that block, the police ain't gonna do nothing but, first off, come see what's going on. Second off, they're going to see who did it so they can lock another motherfucker up. And third off, they're going to take a water hose and flush your shit, flush your brains and your blood down the goddamn drain. You don't matter and you do not belong to these fucking streets. You don't matter, and you do not belong to these fucking streets. They will wash your blood right off the streets. In the next 3-4 months, nobody will remember your name, except for the people who hurt and who lost you. Y'all better fucking wake up. Black people are the dumbest people on this planet, and I think it's time for black people to go back in slavery. And I don't want that, but what will it take to wake us up? You think because you can have sex with a white woman, you're safe? You think because you can do this and do that, you're safe? You're not. You're a willing participant now. A willing participant. Oh my God. God bless y'all, man. I'm getting off here before I say the wrong thing. Cause I'm to that point where I'm over this shit. I'm seeing now they're rallying up niggas who ain't supposed to be here, this and that. Like, y'all better, bro, the slave trade is really slaving right now. And they're getting rid of all those old slaves. They're bringing in robot slaves. You're not going to matter in the very future. You're not going to exist in the very near future. And black people, you're going to be the worst of the worst because you didn't have nothing. You got some chains, some jewelry, and some drugs, my nigga, and clothes, my nigga. Oh, my God. You got all this money off. You sold all these drugs and made all this money. And you didn't buy no motherfucking land, my nigga. You got all this drug money and you didn't buy nothing, my nigga. You bought a Bentley, my nigga. You bought a Maybach, bro. You bought a Mercedes, my nigga. You made them rich with the money you made from us, my nigga. You took money from my mama, my daddy, my aunties, the elders in the community. And I'm not talking about my mom and my dad, because my mom and dad, my mama wasn't on drugs. I'm just saying in general, metaphorically speaking, you took money out these families' mouths just to give it all back to the motherfucker who's oppressing you, my nigga. You took $100,000 worth of drug money from the streets and you took it to Johnny Dang, my nigga. You took $100,000 worth of drug money off these streets from your own black people and you went and gave it to a foreigner, my nigga. You should be ashamed of your fucking self. All drug dealers, all criminals who don't do right by the money should be ashamed of their fucking self. You should be ashamed of you. Do you think these American criminals who stole this land that you're living on right now and stole that land from your ancestors, do you think they misused their fucking money? They started Quaker Oats, you fucking idiot. They started all these different franchises, Scott Tissue and all these things off the cotton. Scott Tissue is off the cotton from your ancestors picking. All these tissue companies is from the blood, sweat, and tears that your ancestors made. And they didn't take their money and buy a Maybach Benz. They didn't take that money and buy a meaningless item. They bought industry, infrastructure, foundation. They bought land. They bought law. They bought infrastructure. Motherfuckers. Why black people will never be nothing but the bottom on this planet. We will never be nothing but the bottom. They will only allow you to be a top slave to be a bootlicker to one of them. That's the top position that you'll get as a bootlicker. Other than if you're a free man like me. But see, free men like me, this is a dangerous job. Because I'm breaking the mold. I'm destroying the lies. I'm destroying the lies. What happens when you destroy a lie? It leaves only room for the truth. Most people are not ready for the truth. So what happens when I destroy all their lies? They feel useless. They feel worthless. They feel meaningless. And that's because they were already worthless and meaningless. They just didn't have nothing to live for. Now that their lives are getting destroyed, you have to make a choice now. You have to make a choice. Do you want to keep trying to live in the lie? Because niggas is trying to live in these lies. I'm waiting for something new to come out, them new movie, new this and that. Man, shut your stupid ass up and make something. It's nighttime there, bro. God bless y'all. It's daytime here. What I'm trying to tell y'all is everybody squandered their motherfucking lives away. We've allowed these people to steal our lives from us. Now look at us. What are we going to become? Look at our black women. Whores, prostitutes, and sexual objects. I know, Colin, that's what all I do is create. That's all I do is create, but I'm not talking about people like me, and I know you're not talking about people like me, but at the end of the day, it's only a few people in here watching this. It's only a few people watching this, so this message ain't gonna get out and get heard and get broad. It ain't. Niggas gonna keep waiting for the new movie to come out, Nosferatu and all this. Niggas are waiting for the devil to come. How many people went to see the devil on Christmas Day? Nosferatu. Motherfucking evil bastards. You don't got God in you, you got the devil in you. So this is the problem, y'all. Until we figure this out, get up out of this evil situation, we're doomed. And I love y'all, but who cares? I'm not capping I'm not gonna keep concealing the truth for y'all's feelings. I can't keep saving your feelings no more. I just watched a man get snatched out of his house in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, and now he's goddamn in somebody's fucking facility. Because see, these people made facilities. Yo, dumbass ain't made no facility. You worried about getting a job from one. I love y'all. Love y'all. Getting up out of here. Big home, big bad. Y'all better stay smart and you better stay out the way. Because these are not the time to play no more. Everybody want to keep playing around with life. Like life's going to keep coming around. It's not. Yeah, look. Colin said it. He said it's deep and we are in a lot of hot water and it's on boil. But niggas don't even feel it because the temperature been going up slowly but surely. Niggas is comfortable boiling. Comfortable in that shit. But this is where we at, y'all. And they snatching these motherfuckers left and right. And I'm not mad at that. But what I am saying is those people were lied to as well. Those people were lied to as well. All them fucking foreigners over here, they was lied to. They didn't give them the truth. They lied to them. They lied to them. They say, hey, come over here and we're going to give you this and do this for you and do that for you. This and that. They got lied. They got some money, some fake money, and they lied to them and they played them. Now they're getting fucking returned back home. Return the sender. Return these niggas to sender, man. What did they used to say to black people? Go back to Africa. Don't forget, dumbass, this happened to you before too. Go back to Africa. But see, they don't realize my people been here before Africans. My people been here before the Africans came here. Everybody wasn't a batch of the Africans they brought through here. And the islanders. Everybody wasn't slaves. Some of us were free. Some of us were here witnessing all this shit. Why do you think people like me have so much knowledge? I've been witnessing this shit for millions of years. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. God bless all y'all, man. Oliver, stay strong. Colin, thank you. Who else we had in the building? BH, thank you. 64V, thank you for that donation and that blessing. God bless you. Who else we had in here? Yeah, PNB Media, all y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. God bless y'all. Stay strong, stay smart. It's your big home, big bad day. God bless y'all.